Innovation is the specific instrument of entrepreneurship, the act that endows resources with a new capacity, create wealth. A very good morning to all of you who came here to witness this tremendous milestone in the journey of IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka 2022.
How lovely is this day, and so does the ambience and aura surrounding it. Soon the colors of this merriment will unfold and will portal us to a whole other world. Today marks a significant milestone in the INSL journey for our brilliant teams. Today is the day for them to pitch their unique and innovative business ideas live in front of the well-acclaimed judge board and bring out their hidden aptitude.
My name is Aranga Kavishka and my co-host Disara Mapalagama is ready to walk you through this event. We are very happy and honored as well as acclaimed guests, precious invitees, reverend teachers and of course starring participants, my dear brothers and sisters, today here at Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka in this very special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, once again with much pleasure we warmly welcome to IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka 2022 Provincial Competitions, Sabaragamuwa Province.
Abiding to the traditions, let us all rise from our seats for the national anthem to start off with the proceedings.
Sri Lanka Mata, Apa Sri Lanka, Namo Namo Sundara Sirivarini Surani Ati Sata Siri Cita Sadana Jivanari Mata Ini Hanuhena Atu Bhakti Pura Namo Namo Apa Shri Lanka Namo Namo
Thank you everyone. Before starting the event, to give the respect to our prestigious traditions and culture, let's light the traditional oil lamp. For that, I would like to invite
Senior Professor R.M.U.S.K. Ratnayaka,
Vice Chancellor of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka,
Professor E.P.N. Udayakumara,
Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences,
Dr. Sampath Fernando,
Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Languages,
the Honorable Judge Board including Mr. Suresh Madhushan,
Founder of Ideal 6 Private Limited, Lecturer of SLIDA, Social Innovation Ambassador of UNDP,
Professor Vasantha Priyan,
Head of the Department of Computing and Information System, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka,
Dr. Pubudu Jayasena,
Senior Lecturer at Faculty of Applied Sciences, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka,
Professor D.A. Indunil Dayaratna,
Director of the University Business Linkage Cell,
Mrs. Lohara Chatumini,
Counselor of the IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka,
Mr. Chanaka Wickramasinghe,
Chairperson of IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka,
Mr. Dilshan Madhuranga,
Chairperson of IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka,
Ms. Amaya Rajapaksha,
Chairperson of Mini Organizing Committee of IEEE INSL 2022 for Sabaragamuwa Province.
and one student representing the competitors. To welcome is to show honor. To welcome is to establish integrity. Let me now take the privilege in inviting Ms. Amaya Rajapaksha, the chairperson of the mini organizing committee of IEEE INSL for Sabaragamuwa Province, to welcome the gathering.
Good morning, all of you. Members the head table, distinguished guest participants, and my fellow friends. As we all know, Innovation Nation Sri Lanka is a national project organized by IEEE Sri Lanka section in order to mentor and financially support building entrepreneurships and expose them to global market. For this, a total of 19 teams of the ideal stage are selected, considering 10 teams from each provincial in Sri Lanka. I am Amaya Rajapaksha, the chairperson of Mini Organizing Committee of IEEE INSL 2022 for Sabaragamuwa Province. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the awarding ceremony for this second IEEE INSL Provincial Competition in Sabaragamuwa Province. This year, with the collaborations for our IEEE student branch, I am very proud of to able to open this event here at wonderful premises of Faculty of Applied Sciences of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. To this very special occasion, I warmly welcome Senior Professor RMU S.K. Ratnayaka, the Vice Chancellor of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. Professor E.P.N. Udayakumara, the Dean of Faculty of Applied Sciences. Dr. Sampath Fernando, the Deans of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Languages. The Honorable Judge Board, including Founder of Ideal 6 Private Limited, Lecturer of SLIDA, Social Innovation Ambassador of UNDP, Mr. Suresh Madhushan. Director of the University Business Linkage Cell, Professor Indunil Dayaratna. Professor Vasanta Priyan, the Head of the Departments of Computing and Information System, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. Dr. Pubidu Jayasena, the former Councillor of the IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. Mrs. Lohara Chatumini, the Councillor of IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. Chairperson, IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka, Mr. Chanaka Vikramasinghe. Chairperson of the IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Mr. Dilshan Maduranga. And my dear friends, I am certain that all the participants here today are feeling energized and giddy with at the same time as we are gathered here to crown winner competition. For our competition team, today will definitely mark an special day in entrepreneurial journey, and you all will have deal with challenging and situation along the way. But I know you will make wise decisions and choose the right ones. A great epitome, you're no mountain too high and the sky only limit, but limitless in you that thought. So looking forward to all that you are gonna start to make waves, and wish you all the best. Good luck. සබරගමුව කියලා කියන්නේ ගොඩක් ලස්සන තැනක්. හරියට පුණ්‍ය භූමියක් වගේ. ඔබත් මමත් අපි සියලු දෙනා ඒ පුණ්‍ය භූමියේ භාග්‍යවතුන්. ඒ පුණ්‍ය භූමියේ නාමය ලෝකයට රැගෙන යන්නට ඔබේ නව අදහස්, නව නිෂ්පාදන, නව නිපැයුම් ලෝකයට ගෙනියන්නට සබරගමු මාතාව බබලන්නට අද අපත් සමග එක් වූ ඔබ සියලු දෙනාට සුබ අනාගතයක්. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Amaya Rajpaksha, for your warm welcome.
Now, I would like to invite Senior Professor R.M.U.S.K. Ratnayaka, the Vice Chancellor of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. Just became the afternoon. This first person who are joining with us today as Judge Board as well as for other capacities. Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences, Professor Uday Kumara. Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Languages, Dr. Sampath. Director of the UBL cell, Professor Dayaratna. Head of the Department of Computing and Information Systems, Professor Vasantapriyan, and all other staff members, organizers, and dear students. I'm very honored to be here today because you're having a very important event with a very important slogan. Innovations are the most important thing that very useful in nation development. Innovation nation Sri Lanka. The theme is very timely theme and very important theme and very required theme. When it's come to development of a country or development of a creature, living creature, innovation is very important. We as human beings have been developed into this level and control everything in the world by dominating all other animals, sometimes dominating over the nature even. It's true that there is a big fight between human being and nature for this domination. Sometimes even we dominate nature because of the ability for us to have innovations. Innovations are very important. If you consider the countries which are being developed now, they are being developed because of innovations, especially innovations in high-tech sector, not in innovation in other sectors, especially in technologically advanced sectors, innovation in technologically advanced sectors. So your effort today is very important. We as a nation, we are not that good at innovations and also in accepting innovations. We have kind of a fear to accept innovation. We are having a kind of fear to accept new things. So we have to get rid of that. We have to have new things. We have to accept new things. When we are in the process of accepting new things and having new things, it's true that there is a big risk. If you don't take the risk, you can't be successful. You have to take the calculated risk. So all the innovations are, when there is innovation, there is a risk as well. If you fear to accept the risk, you can't be inventor. So these young girls and boys, because they are not fear to accept calculated risk, they have come up with very good and important innovations. I'm very happy that you are having that kind of new things which can be very useful now or in future. Some of the new things that we find may be useful right after it's found out, but sometimes those things are very useful in future. Even some innovations which we neglect or which we don't think that much of important may be very useful in future. I would like to give you example because it's very well known now to all of you, PCR technology. When I say PCR, maybe there are different PCR in different disciplines, but when I say PCR now, in general public as well as all of you know what is PCR is, what I am referring to. It is about polymerase chain reaction which used to amplify DNA or RNA into many copies. When a scientist found out in that technology in some times back, it was not that much of important. Some of the other scientists thought, why we just need to amplify it? Why we need to have many copies? What is the usefulness of that new or innovation? But after a few years' time, this technology, this is a very simple technology. This very simple technology was very useful in many areas to identify different things as markers, as DNA fingerprints, and very recently in identification of COVID infections. So it's not only for COVID infections, it's for many other identification. We can use it for identification of any virus, any bacteria, any human being, any animal, any microbes, any living things, if there are DNA and RNA in it. So it's like that. When someone innovate the umbrella first time, umbrella, and when they go with the umbrella outside, others were, when it's raining with the umbrella, others were laughing at that person. But now how useful it is. So innovations, though it's a very technologically advanced or very simple, innovation is innovation. It's useful. So for these innovations, I would like to congratulate all of the inventors, and also I would like to wish you all the very best, though you are going to have an award, or though you are a winner or not. Just after you innovate something, you became a winner. Though you have an award or not, the award will be today or tomorrow or one day. The award will be there. Sometimes some awards comes even after the death of the inventor. I wish that will not happen to these young inventors. Anyhow, I'm very happy that you organized this event. I would like to thank the organizers as well for organizing this, as well as for inviting me. And we have UBL cell, University Business Linkage cell. They will help you to bring it to the commercialization level. You can have that help also. If not, you can directly contact outside parties, but later on you might need to come to UBSL for other arrangements. We will help you, maybe by providing seed money for your innovation, commercialization, maybe modeling, those things. We will help you, and we expect all of you to make this change, to make this nation, Sri Lankan nation, to a nation of innovations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, to light today's audience about IEEE student branch of SUSL, our heartiest invitation goes to Mrs. Lohara Chatumini, the counselor of the IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka.
Good afternoon, dear Vice Chancellor of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Senior Professor Uday Ratnayaka, Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences, Professor Uday Kumara, Dean of the Social Sciences and Faculty of Social Sciences and Languages, Dr. Sampath Fernando, Director of the University Business Linkage Unit, Professor Indunil Jayaratna, Head of the Department of CIS, Professor S. Vasantapriyan, the Dr. Puputhu Jayasena, Senior Lecturer of the Department of Computing and Information Systems, all the panelists, especially Mr. Suresh Madhushan as a panelist, and all the academic members of the university, and all the participants of the today's event, and IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, all the participants, and the organizing committee of the INSL Sri Lanka. So it is pleasure to address this innovative forum as my first event as the student counselor of the IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. And actually, the IEEE, or Institute of Electrical and Electric Engineers, is the world's largest technological and professional organization for the advancement of the technology, is dedicated to advancing technologies for the humanities and being with the voyage of the enhancing human life with the aid of technologies. The IEEE community is more than 400,000 technological and engineering professionals. We are together to inventing these kind of organization. The IEEE members are networked with all over the world, maybe the local and with the special interest groups. We are inventing the things, and we are organizing, we are improving the skills of the new technologies and the engineers. When it comes to the IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, actually we have initiated our student branch in 2016. So with the support of current Vice Chancellor of the Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, when we are formatting in 2016, he was the Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences. So with his support and the Professor S. Vasantapriyan, the Head of the Department of Computing and Information System, with his support, we have initiated this student branch in 2016. And then after, we have organized and we have hosted several events aligned with the IEEE student branch. So some of them are the Let Me Hack, and then after the IEEE Extremes. And in 2017, we have hosted the IEEE Congress, Likewise, we have hosted and organized several events as the IEEE student branch of the Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. So, I would like to thank to all the executive committee members of the IEEE student branch, members of the IEEE Sri Lanka section, and all the students, the participants of the IEEE student branch. Without their support, we can't come up to this level. So, thank you very much for your support, and that's all from my side. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Leading a national project is no easy task. This hearty invitation goes to this year's chairperson of IEEE INSL, Mr. Janaka Wickramasinghe, to address the gathering.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to everyone presented over here. First of all, I would like to convey my sincere gratitude to University of Sabaragamuwa and the organizing committee for organizing and hosting Innovation Nation Sri Lanka Sabaragamuwa Provincial competition, and I am honored and privileged to be here. So, Innovation Nation Sri Lanka is a volunteer-led initiative by IEEE Young Professional Sri Lanka, and the project initially launched in year 2018, and in 2022 we are successfully executing the 5th consecutive term. The project gradually transformed from being a competition to a program, and this year, with that awareness, we were able to collect 2,594 teams in the pre-registration stage, where we decide to run 2 parallel tracks, one being the idea stage and one being the business stage. This enables us to separate the already established businesses with the teams who are forming a business with an idea. So after series of training in the areas of design thinking, business model canvas, marketing and pitching, we were able to collect completed pitch decks in the form of Innovation Nation applications with the support of the university representatives in each university around the country. With that, while further training and mentoring are provided for the business stage applicants, we planned to organize 11 provincial competitions covering all the provinces in Sri Lanka. These competitions were organized by the IEEE student branch of the respective province while supported by the IEEE Young Professional Sri Lanka. So now we are witnessing the Sabaragamuwa Provincial competition, while 10 other provincial competitions are held separately. Another initiative we planned this year is building up the connection between the regional startup hub and the university, and we were able to link Sabaragamuwa Startup Hub with the competition as well, where we think this partnership will be helpful in organizing future events with the university as well. Along with that, we need the support of the university business linkage, and I am happy to see their support for successfully organizing this event. Next, I would like to congratulate all the teams who participate today. For the first 3 places, you will be selected to the Innovation Nation Sri Lanka national level semi-finals, while all of you will be directed towards the other initiatives, maybe from the Startup Hub or the ecosystem partners like ICTA with Spiration and 10,000 Ideas, UNDP, SLASCOM, and many more other organizations which have been partnered up with Innovation Nation Sri Lanka. Or even if there is an opportunity, we will make sure to provide you with the details, even they are not partnered up with us. Because the primary goal of Innovation Nation Sri Lanka is to produce more and more young innovative entrepreneurs to the startup ecosystem. And we do not believe that they should go through INSL journey alone. Finally, I would like to thank the academic and administration of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka and the IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa University for organizing this competition, along with the INSL University representative Amaya and her mini OC. Thank you everyone who made this possible, and we, Innovation Nation Sri Lanka team, would like to see more such initiatives in the future as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, the tokens of appreciation. First of all, I would like to invite Professor Vasantha Priya, Head of the Department of Computing and Information System, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, to give away the tokens of appreciation to Senior Professor R.M.U.S.K. Ratnayaka, the Vice Chancellor of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite the chairperson of IEEE student branch, Mr. Dilshan Madhuranga, to give a token of appreciation to Professor E.P.N. Udayakumara, the Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences.
Mr. Dilshan Fernando, please remain on the stage. To give away the tokens of appreciation to Dr. Sampath Fernando, Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Languages. I would like to invite the chairperson of the mini OC, Mrs. Amaya Rajapaksha, to give away the tokens of appreciation to the founder of Ideal 6 Private Limited, lecturer of SLIDA, Social Innovation Ambassador of UNDP, Mr. Suresh Madhushan. Ms. Amaya, please remain on stage. To give away the tokens of appreciation to the director of the University Business Leakage Cell, Professor D.A. Indunil Dayaratna.
Thank you. The next token of appreciation goes to the Head of the Department of Computing and Information Systems, Professor S. Vasanthapriyan. Thank you, sir. The next token of appreciation is to the former counselor of the IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Dr. Pabudha Jayasena.
Thank you, Ms. Amaya. I would like to invite Mr. Ishan Tilankar, the program coordinator of the mini OC, to give away the tokens of appreciation to the counselor of IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Mrs. Lohara Chatumini. Thank you. Now I would like to invite Ms. Amaya Rajapaksha to give away the tokens of appreciation to the chairperson of IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka, Mr. Chanaka Vikramasinghe. Ms. Amaya, please remain on stage. Now I would like to invite Mr. Dilshan Maduranga, IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, to take the tokens of appreciation. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are at the most important time of this event and what we are mostly impatiently waiting for. It's time to crown the winners of IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka 2022 Provincial Competition of Sabaragamuwa Province. To give away the tokens of appreciation, I would like to invite Mr. Suresh Madhushan, founder of Ideal 6 Private Limited, lecturer of SLIDA, Social Innovation Ambassador of UNDP. The second runner-up of IEEE INSL 2022 Sabaragamuwa Provincial Competition goes to
Dilshan Maduranga Pereira.
Thank you, Mr. Suresh. Now, I would like to invite Professor D.A. Indunil Dayaratna, Director of the University of Business Linkage Cell, to give away the tokens of appreciation. The first runner-up of IEEE INSL 2022 Sabaragamuwa Provincial Competition goes to
Hiroshi Dilhari Pires.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Professor R.M. U.S.K. Ratnayaka, Vice Chancellor of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, to give away the tokens of appreciation. And the winner of IEEE INSL 2022 Sabaragamuwa Provincial Competition goes to
Tarushi Vijayatunga and her team Alt Innovate.
Now I would like to invite Dr. Pubudu Jayasena, Senior Lecturer at the Faculty of Applied Sciences, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, to give away the tokens of appreciation for all the participants. Please, all the participants can join to the stage one by one.
We would very happy to announce that the teams who placed the first, second, and third places will go to the semi-finals round. All good things come to an end. Everything you witnessed today would have been just a dream without the dedication of our many OC and the massive support of some amazing personalities. So, to thank everybody and to conclude today's proceedings, I cordially invite Mr. Ishan Randika, the Vice Chair of the IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka and the Treasurer of the Mini Organizing Committee in Sabaragamuwa University for IEEE INSL 2022 to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I, on behalf of IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka and the entire mini organizing committee of IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka in Sabaragamuwa Province, let me call it fraternity of young Sabaragamuwa here together, and on my own behalf extend a very hearty vote of thanks to our most valued invited guest for gracing your important work and sharing with us your finding and opinion today. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for Senior Professor Uday Ratnayaka, Vice Chancellor of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Professor E.P.N. Uday Kumar, Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences, Dr. Sampath Fernando, Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Languages, Professor P.M.A.S. Karunaratna, Dean of the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, Senior Lecturer Mr. P.G. Vipula Abheratna, Dean of the Faculty of Geomatics, Professor Atula Jnanapala, Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies, Professor M.N. Vikramaratna, Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, and Professor H.M.S. Priyanath, Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Further, we are grateful to the Honorable Judge Board for important judgments, including founder of Ideal 6 Foot Private Limited, lecturer of SLIDA, Social Innovation Ambassador of UNDP, Mr. Suresh Madhushan, Director of the University Business Linkage Cell, Professor D.A. Indunil Dayaratna, and Professor Vasantham Priya, the Head of the Department of Computing and Information Systems, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. I also express our sincere thanks for giving your valuable guardians to make this event a success. Mrs. Luhara Chatumini, the Counselor of the IEEE Student Branch of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Dr. Pupudu Jayasena, the former counselor of the IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa City of Sri Lanka, chairperson of IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka, Mr. Chamika Vikramasinghe, and chairperson of IEEE student branch of Sabaragamuwa City of Sri Lanka, Mr. Lishan Maduranga, and my fellow undergraduates. And we also would like to acknowledge our gratitude to all the applicants for attending these valuable events. You all are the winners today. Your journey is just started as entrepreneur. I wish you all the very best for your future. Thank you.
To mark the end of today's function, please rise up for the university anthem.
Sabaragamuwa sarasaviyai Sabaragamuwa sarasaviyai සමනලව පිපි නිලුම් නෙලාගෙන ගිරිකුළුවන රද මතින් ගලා යන ජීවිතයේ කඳු මුදුන් සොයාගෙන හාගල කන්ද නගින්නේ හාගල කන්ද නගින්නේ සිරිපා පහනින් එළිය ලබාගෙන මනරම් විදුනන අකුරු දරාගෙන කළුගම් පතුලේ රුවන් සොයාගෙන උඩුගම් බලා දෙන්නේ උඩුගම් බලා දෙන්නේ කගගින් රුදු අඳුර නසාගෙන ඔබෙත් මගෙත් හීනය කලලිවන දිනය උදාවන්නේ දිනය උදාවන්නේ මේ ඔබේ සවියයි මේ මගේ සවියයි සබරගමුව සරසවියයි Sabaragamuwa sarasaviyai